This is a beautiful 1967 Porsche 911. It's been lovingly restored for 32 years, same age as our camera guy today. This rolled out the factory in November 1966. There was snow on the ground and it was very cold, and it originally came from Germany and it has traveled all the way to Oregon. Now, this car showed up in 59 as drawings and in 63 was released at the Frankfurt Auto Show as a Porsche 901. Peugeot had a few objections to the name, and the 911 was born. This journey has brought it all the way to 2012. And at Detroit Auto Show, a car that looks very similar to this, but is engineered completely differently, was rolled out onto the floor. The new 911 Cabriolet was shown for the first time. The car still has its roots back in Germany, but along the way, over almost 50 years, it's gathered a whole bunch of fanatics and a whole lot of support. We got a chance to talk to the president of Porsche to find out how the 911 has changed all these years later.
We have a new car today. We are excited to unveil a new 911 Cabriolet. This is the 7th generation of the 911. We are about to celebrate next year the 50th anniversary of Porsche 911, and this is, as I said, our latest iteration. It's looking like a 911, but it's completely new. 90% of the components are new. New technologies. The car is much lighter with new lightweight materials. We have aluminum, we have magnesium, and we saved on this car behind me 139 pounds compared to the version we had before.
One of my questions has always been how you can take engineering, which is used on a track, and make it affordable for the common man. Porsche seems to do it for around $82,000. That's what a new 911 will cost you. Incidentally, the first 911s are only $6,500. But this year they've managed to make the car even more dynamic and even more roadworthy. How can Porsche do it for $82,000 starting price when Ferraris are almost 2 or 3 times that price?
We have always made motorsport in our history. 28,000 victories since Porsche exists. And we talked about Ferrari. We have both the roots in the motorsport. Ferrari has chosen to go a way where I would say they are more an elitist brand. Porsche has always been an exclusive brand, wanted to be more accessible for everybody. And yes, we are still doing motorsports. This is part of the process in our research and development. Each and every car is tested on a racetrack. We are implementing all the findings and new technologies we are started with on the racetrack, and we put it in the street cars, and vice versa. We are not racing only race cars prototypes. We are taking our street cars and putting them on the racetrack. So look at this 911 GT3R hybrid, for example. It's a good example of this car where we test new technologies, hybrid technology, which I think would be the future also for sports cars. And we will then maybe implement this in the street cars in the future. So Porsche is about intelligent performance, making sure that what we do can be implemented in the street car, making sure also that the investments we are doing in motorsport, in research and development, comes back with some profitability in the future.